Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings II Geheimnisnacht, the Warhammer mod with, of course, Sultan Jeff the Fat, our good old vampire. We currently have this guy as our heir. I totally forgot to check that, dang. I wanted to see why he's in my dynasty and in my coven, because I can't remember accepting him. But anyways, we wanted to give our son these titles and I never came around to do it. So why don't we do that just now? I believe it is Quatinga. No, it's Bulukulu, of course. And then it should be... Well, I kind of have to give him the whole emirate, but I'm not going to give him Amhebal. I am going to give him the emirate because, yeah, otherwise he's not going to be my heir. He's not going to be powerful enough. And he's going to get Kafia as well, plus the temple. Ah, shit. He's a theocracy now. Apparently I can't actually give him any more titles. Well, I can give him the sepulture of Razogoma. Is this guy up here also a theocracy? No, he isn't. He shouldn't be. Who's the other theocracy? That should be easy to check, because they have a different... yeah, they have this golden ring. Apparently there is none. But he can't have this title, which is a bit of a problem, because he is a theocracy. Obviously, because I gave him the temple first. So I have to give this to someone else, and then cede over the vassalage or something. That's not the button I wanted to click. Yeah, we still hold this title. We also have Muga. We have a couple of... We have way too many titles. Is the thing. I might give away this one as well. Oh yeah, especially it's really bad actually. It might be because we have way too many titles right now. What kind of duchies? It's Quitanga. Quitanga belongs to my brother, so I'm going to give him the title over here of Quitanga, and not of the emirate, but of the title Quitanga. There you go. And that's going to clear up my borders a little bit. We also need to invite a new soldier. We're not going to make him into a vampire though. He's just going to be granted the title of... not of Kara, of Kafia. There you go, and cede the vassalage to him. There you go. Now we still have to... I have to beat this revolt, which I'm actually going to do very easily by splitting my forces up and attacking both at the same time. Oh, you die clutching your... Who are you? My son? My other son? Oh, dang, my other son died. I never made him a vampire. Well, too bad for you, really. That's a shame that you had to die. We're going to kill these guys real easy. And apparently a lot more people joined this revolt than I expected, but that's good. Is it actually good? Is this a revolt or is it... Yes, it's a revolt, so I can imprison all these people, or we will imprison all these people, and then I can just take all of their titles, and it's going to speed up the vampirization of our realm so much quicker. Look at how fast we went over there. We were quicker than the guys that were retreating, so we are actually defending against them. That's hilarious. Well, I'm just gonna hunt down his army. I don't know how often I have to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna allow them to form up because I want them to have a little bit more morale before we attack, so that I have, you know, so that I kill more, and when we kill more, I think we get more war score out of it. Let's actually just besiege this down here. I'm gonna split up our forces. Set half up here, and then just siege down these two territories. While I'll send another army up there. Laguga, why are you... Oh, wait, what? Oh, I suppose he called you into the war? Yes, okay. That's why you have your own troops fighting. We'll do nothing for now. I don't need to do anything with that. And yeah, we're gonna crush this army up here. Definitely, Algamdi. I know this man. I believe we can trust him. Yes, build me a new castle for 400. I can spend that money to maybe build me a new castle. I'm fine with that. We took this guy prisoner, which is very good. Though he's only a commander, he wasn't actually a ruler of anything. We're just going to crush this army up here and probably win the war with that. And he has a couple more troops here and more over here. Don't know where they all come from, but once we have destroyed this army, it should be fine. We're going to lead this army ourselves. Hopefully maybe die. We're fighting a lot of Sauruses here. Actually, I didn't expect my troops... Oh, okay, these flanks are actually very small. We have everything on the right flank. And we took over the Emir of Lakuga. We took him prisoner. Of course, I cannot actually imprison him. Not imprison him, make him a vampire. But now that we have him as our prisoner, it's going to allow me to, well, just take his titles. Even though... I don't know. He's not a direct member, I believe, of the revolt. So maybe we wouldn't have imprisoned him personally. And you want to marry my daughter, the king of the Ungols. Can I? What if I turn her? Ah, damn it, okay. I hoped I could turn her and then marry them still. But oh well, it is fine as is. Yeah, we're gonna crush this army down here. These two sieges are probably going to give us enough points together with the victory over his armies over here. Wonderful news. As my troops ransacked the Temple of Tembi, we uncovered an interesting relic, an armor of destiny. Interesting, let's have a look at that. We have an armor of destiny of ourselves, but it is of quality 1 and not that good. Or maybe... Wait, what? No, maybe that is the... Maybe the glittering scales are actually the ones. Yeah, we just plundered this. Let's not equip this. And instead we're going to actually equip this armor because it's better. Yeah, it's... it has a little bit less defense, but it has morale defense instead, which I think is probably better. Most of the time morale is probably a bigger issue than actually our troops dying. And there we go, the revolt is over. Going to enforce our demands, and we imprisoned that guy. We didn't imprison this guy. We didn't imprison that guy, huh, interesting. But I think I have... Oh, we also released... But I have a good reason to imprison all of these people now, so... Let's move down here and imprison you first. Because we're just... I mean, I can also just revoke your titles, but... Actually, let's just do that, really. Though it takes some time to revoke his titles, because he has to think about it first. Now, the thing is, who do we have in our prison? We only took this guy prisoner, which I did just take his title. I'm going to take a lot of titles, which is somewhat of a problem. So this is the duchy that I gave my son. So I would like him to have this title, but I don't think I can give it to him. Can only have 3 counties in vassal theocracies. Currently 3. 8%, yeah. I cannot give it to him. But I can give this guy, I suppose, the troops. And you should have enough troops yourself, so that this guy doesn't get stronger. This does have a trade post. So, no, it doesn't actually. So, grant this title. Actually, I can grant you the sepulture, can I not? In Mudan? Where is that? Oh no, don't give him the... Wait, what? What's the sepulture in Mudan? No, don't give that to him, that's mine. Did I give this to him as well? Yeah, I did. I did. Even though I would like that back at some point, because it's great. I'm going to get it back once I die and he inherits and all that. Let's upgrade this, by the way. So you're going to go and get Gwingui. There you go. Makes you a little bit more powerful, but you're still under my son, so that all is fine. You are now going to get your other titles revoked. It grieves you deeply, I don't give a damn. You had all these titles, which is actually really good. I can just create a new vassal rather easily like that. And give him the title of El Dahab. What about the duchy? The Dutch, this guy, definitely should revoke his title. He's a traitor, so yes. Let's do that and march our troops over there. And I think we're gonna go and take Talentine first and then march north to Laguga and all that. We will also have this title be revoked. And what about this guy? This guy is a good, faithful soldier that I just recreated. Let's create the Duchy of Teoxiton for him. And we're going to give it to this faithful man. It's the Emirate of Samar, I believe. No, it is not. It's the Emirate of Dahab. I believe it is. I wish they would rename it. It is, okay. There you go. Let's move over to you. Actually, are you a traitor? You are a traitor. Well, you are also a vassal, but a vampire, but you hate me with a passion because I'm the wrong vampire. I also revoked vassal titles. Oh, because of your faith. The castle you commissioned in Mombasa has been finished, more or less on schedule. It appears to be of sturdy construction. Not bad. Excellent. I'm just. This castle is not going to be ruled by me, however, but it's nice having it. You know, another additional castle. You know, it's just good enough. We're going to fight this guy probably because I'm first of all going to revoke his emirate title. And you are of the blood faith, so that's pretty good. And then we need to revoke your other title. I'm sorry for that, but it has to happen, and we're also going to revoke your title. I think we are just going to easily get all of the titles now, and we can now move to Laguga. Actually, let's march over there. And we're going to give this man, he likes me. He actually desires the duchy, but otherwise he kind of likes me. He's going to get the duchy, of course, or the emirate. Must be able to produce heirs. Oh, you're an apprentice at the moment, so you can't actually get those. It's a bit of a problem, but you are of the vampiric faith, so I'm going to give you Talentine. And if this guy becomes a mage, I'm going to actually... it doesn't look like he will be, but if he does, I'm going to give him the emirate. Though, actually I'm going to give you the emirate, for the simple reason that I cannot have... I have too many emirates under my control as is already. Oh, I guess not, but I don't want to have too many. It's not good for my... go with intrigue, whoever you are. You hate me. Maybe it's not a good idea to have you go with intrigue. Who are you? You're the leader of a plot to kill Sheikh Mostin of Lanay. I don't know who that is. You become a learning education here. Very good. So you will give me the Emirate of Laguga. We had these lizard men in our realm for more than enough time. And we're going to revoke all these titles. You dirty lizard people. With this guy we actually have to revoke the title, the temple as well. Yes, teach her about the blood. You know, when you have your first menstruation and such. Okay. So we have all the titles here now. Just the temple is missing. But I can give that away separately. Sure, let's make a move. That's gonna be fun. It's good to be Sultan, indeed, and also good to be a vampire. You know, there's nothing bad at that. Could be a better vampire, aka my son, but oh well. You are going to get the Emirate of Laguga now, with all its titles, which makes you a very powerful man. And up here already lives a vampire. Oh, interesting. And you, my friend. Why don't I turn you? You have a lot of children, Jesus Christ. I can imprison you. And yes, raised his arms in rebellion, which I expected. So who's not of the blood? You. I don't know if there's anyone not of the blood yet. I probably can still easily check that. Okay, who are you? Oh, you're just like a, yeah, you have a city down here. We'll revoke that. Okay, the opinion apparently is slightly broken. Okay, there we go. The Mir of Mombavza is probably also a city. Revoke that. We don't want any direct vassals that hate me. The Mir of Mombavza, the Vali of Scodisi. Why are you under me? Wait, who are you? Wait, what? How did you... No, that's a different person. Why are you... Who are you? Give me this title back. I don't know who you are and why are you under my rule, or why are you not vampiric? Yeah. This we can just give to a new vassal, like that. Such as this city. Not the Sepulchre. The Sepulchre is going to be mine. And you don't have any titles either. Is this a new duchy? It is. That's why I had it given to someone else, I suppose. And you're going to get the Vilaya of Skordisky. Or Skordisi. Whatever you want to call it, really. Daughter. Are you my daughter? You're not my daughter. You're gonna be... intrigue. There you go. Okay. The Southlands are being cleansed of the shadowmen faith, even though we worked so hard to actually establish it. But now we are going to cleanse it of that influence. We're going to get a lot of... we aren't actually going... Oh no, we're getting a lot of troops from them, not taxes though. Which isn't a big problem. All things considered. Give me... Oh, who are you? Oh, the Lamian! Yes, please! You love me. Because I'm a von Carstein vampire. You are very attracted to me. You're very attracted to me, indeed. The good thing is most actually don't care about me being a mutant, I believe. Yeah. That's good. But I will still want to play as my son. At some point. He just has to survive, really. I've groomed him to perfection. I believe that's actually a trait he had for a moment, or a modifier he had for some time. Groomed to perfection. Oh, really? We won? What, really? Oh, because we have a bunch of his people as prisoners. Wow. Yeah, even his heir. We were just... Really? Do we have that many prisoners? Oh my god, what the heck? What? I just imprisoned half his court or what? Oh my god, that is not intended, I believe. No, I believe I just imprisoned his entire court. Or something. What the heck? Yeah, no, what? I have all these people in my prison. Oh, I have taken all of his children and all of his... nearly all of his children, both his wives, all of his wives actually, his siblings, and a bunch of his court. Wow, okay, that was a lucky thing to happen, even though it's a bit weird, and we are now going to imprison him as well. And I actually don't want... I don't want to... Oh, I unleashed them all, apparently. That's a shame. No, not all of them. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn you into a vampire. Excellent. He's now vampiric. And wow, you look very like an... wow, okay. That's very emo of you. But I'm going to release you. You hate me a little bit at the moment, because I've revoked vassal titles. But that's going to go away, I believe, in 5 years. And I'm going to release, or just sell all of these people for 200 gold, yes. I don't need all these prisoners. Let's see, who hates me? He hates me, of course. Otherwise, the Valley of Tyr. You must be the last one, so... Oh, you also have the Vilaya of this, huh? This up here. Oh, I suppose your father or something died. And yeah, he was vampiric, but you aren't. So... yeah, a lot of these people are like, yes, let them come home. And that's it. I believe the Southlands are fully vampiric now. At least, fully ruled by vampiric rulers. No longer are there any other influences down here. Cannot declare this duchy. But it is a duchy of Tar. But I'm just going to invite a new soldier. Excellent. Grant him the titles of Tar. And the title of Tamaka, whatever. And there we go. Shit. Oh, sorry for that. I accidentally pressed F1. That's actually the question I wanted to ask, but that's a habit from Hearts of Iron 4 that I have, because you choose the map mode with that. And it's also the hotkey for my... what's that? Oh, it's... weird. What's this little button here? There's like a little light. I get easily distracted for some reason right now. Oh man, I have magic... Dang, okay. I get really easily distracted, but I have magic power too now. That's good. It's very good. But... yeah, if I should, you know, record some Hearts of Iron 4 or something, if you were interested in that. I also have another game upcoming which you will maybe find interesting, maybe not, but I'm very excited for it, and... yeah, it's going to be great, but I can't say anything about it just yet. We have a clear claim on the King of Bretonia, but anyways, we don't have anyone. I guess my marshal, but she's a special case because she's just awesome, and I don't want to get rid of her. I'm going to lower my own troops now. And not raise any more retinue because we can't. And now our time has come to actually take over everything else. For example, because Hamri, Nahara, whatever you want to call it, Nakara, has taken over the Caliphate up here. We can now... Arabian Stallion Paddocks, yes, give me that. Wait, what? Since when? This is such a great thing. Like, temples are so much better. Just outside the library, in a separate building, live the stallions ridden into battle by the burning scimitars mounted counterparts. Due to the power the library holds over Araby, they are given the best equipment and training, even if they are not the sons of rich merchants or nobles. So now we can attack this guy, and wow, what? Are you scarred or something? No, your face looks like someone reconstructed it after taking it apart. We still have a truce with him, which is a bit of a problem. I actually have a truce for a very long time with him. So, I guess we are not going to attack him. Instead, we're going to attack this guy. Now, of course, if we declare holy wars, it's going to draw this guy into it, and that's not nice. So maybe we're not going to attack that guy. What about this man? Oh, he's under the king, and he's very powerful. Wow. We could attack you. For sure. Actually, I'm going to do that. Sail over my retinue forces. Just go to the quickest port. Yes. To Elbahan. We're going to sail them over. We only need our own ships here. We have no Corsair port over here, which I'm going to change immediately. And the Arabian Czar has been built in Tlankla, which is awesome. So we're going to upgrade that as well. Gonna get the castle town for some more money. You know, we always need more money. But now I have no faction, I believe, yes. And we're not getting much tax money, if I look at this. Feudal tax is very low. Oh, you know what? Wait, I thought I didn't get any taxes from them, but these are clearly Valese. You want... My vizier, Anushar, kindly suggests that it would be of benefit to the realm if I study language spoken at foreign courts. He also offers himself to aid me in my studies. I get one learning, but I owe him a favor. But I could be shy or proud, which neither of it happened, which is okay. I didn't want any of those. But I also didn't want to owe him a favor, even though he can't do anything with it, I believe. Why do I have to take care of all these random courtiers? Is a good question I have. I don't care about them really. I just let them all be mages, and I'm gonna be happy. You get frail. What? No, you should be kind, not frail. Frail is bad. We have a couple of de jure claims we can press, but right now I don't want that. Bretonia is also a big behemoth that we need to take care of, but I want to conquer Estalia and Telea before I take care of Nakara, which is much more pressing. I mean, we have this river right here, which is a good defensive line against them. Again, if this was Hearts of Iron 4, I would just have like a line of soldiers here and then a second line right here, and they would never break through. But sadly, this is not... No. I play it very much, way too much at the moment, really. It's a great game. It's a great game. Oh, yes, so we're gonna take over these islands first. And our troops are still, like, not fully... not rested, but reinforced. But it doesn't matter too much. We're just going to surprise attack him. And, oh, he did raise a lot of mercenaries. But I don't think I have a problem with them. Give me a... This is my son. Don't have him as a commander, though. But I do want the other vampires to be commanders. But yeah, we're going to quickly crush his army. Even with the crossing penalty, I believe we should be able to easily defeat them. Especially because the mercenaries are not yet ready. Yeah. No problem whatsoever. We do need to auto-balance our units. I suppose not auto-balance them then. What do we have? We have 600... Okay, so... I think I want a couple more archers on the right side, so... Move them over. That's a bit better. Not by much, but... I guess give me one elephant and light infantry unit on the right side. And now we have a much more balanced army. And we're just going to quickly siege this down. Shouldn't take too long. And why don't we cast some more magic? Don't know how many I have. What do I need? I wish I could see, like, oh, I don't have enough of those yet. But I think I actually a wrist I could need. So why don't we craft another? I guess because I'm leading troops right now, I can't craft a magic item. Yes. So I'm going to craft a magic item, and give me a magic ring. And we failed. Okay. Well, let's go back to leading this army then. Look at how many traits we have. it's kind of insane. Insane. He has more troops over here, but with all these mercenaries, he's not going to siege this territory down fast enough, and we already won the war, basically. Shouldn't have sent though. I had to, but I wish I had my ships over here still. Because I guess I can't actually use them while being over here. This is the Duchy of Sarene Islands, which does include all these. So I'm going to give this to you. The Emirate or the Valier of... It should be pretty obvious, yes, Otaria. There you go. We can't obviously go over there, but once we have landed over here, in this province, we can easily attack all of them. But I kind of don't want to attack that guy, because he's surprisingly strong. So I'm going to attack the one in the middle first. And let's get all of our ships, and I'm actually going to get at least a few of my troops, like the ones in Clanklar. Because I believe, with his holy orders, he's going to have a lot of people. What? Oh my god, that's a lot of Saurus courtiers that I have. There's an infidel at your court, my liege, my court priest, Prince Ayangard said. I demand you burn the infidel at once. I will do no such thing. He will be grateful? Go. Well, I guess you can just burn the person for our faith. Well, I mean, why are you even here? Go. Most of you are kind of just, I mean, you're good commanders, but you know what? I'm gonna spare him because I don't care. But maybe he can be used as a commander, and that's good. Is there an empire I can create? Yeah, there's the Empire of Araby, but I don't think I have nearly enough titles to actually create that. I do not need to be of the faith, which is good, of the Omedisk faith. But I need a lot more titles to do it. 30%, you know. Ah, shit, I clicked it again. As I said, it's just a habit with the with the map mode change. It's not W, it's F1 in that game. Okay, yes, please attack my islands. That would be good. I could attack you then. Duke Andros of Nolan was slain in personal combat. Wait, there's a vampire ruling in the... Oh, that's actually... Yeah, it's still Sylvanian. It's actually one of the last Sylvanian holdouts. You can flee to my court. I've established a new von Carstein dynasty in the south. We're going to retake Sylvania, of course, at some point, because it is the ancestral home of the von Carstein. It's not actually ancestral. I think it was actually just recently taken by good old Vlad. Not too long before this war, I believe. Actually, it is 100 years ago by now, so maybe it is the ancestral home of the von Carsteins. I don't know where they actually lived before they went up there. All things considered. That's actually a good timing to end the episode, I believe. I don't really know what they want from me. What? My brother says weird things in at WhatsApp. But anyways, let's... we're gonna conquer this land real quick before we end the war. Let's not leave it at a cliffhanger. Delamater, your army is nothing compared to my forces. And I'm leading this myself. Let's cast a little bit of magic on them. Combat magic. I can't because I don't have any magic spell points. Can I channel power? Yes. For a bit of prestige and then cast combat magic. Throw a fireball at them. Actually, maybe I can do something else. I can burning blades. Sure, that sounds about right. Use all of my power. Actually, no, that should be enough. Agony is unbridled. Fire brings to glory. Flank tactic change to Lord Fire burning blade tactic. Was not enough though to win the battle actually. Oh, we lost. Well, retreat back on the ships. To the ships, you fools! Flee to the ships. Luckily, we didn't actually lose any of our retinue. You tried to kill me, huh? The adventurers who infiltrated your lair finally come to face you directly. They are fierce, but they could do nothing against a creature such as yourself and are obliterated one by one. Who are you? Oh, you're one of my vassals, huh? Well, first of all, I don't have a lair. I live just in a normal castle like any other noble lord, but if you wanna call it a lair, I guess be my guest. Though I'm going to eat and kill you if you are my guest, so... Yeah, he won the first battle, but he had no chance to win the second one, and we are suffering a little bit of attrition because we're out of supplies, but we're just going to easily assault this holding. And as long as we don't lose any of our retinue forever, I'm totally okay with this. Demand the title. Send the ships back. And I guess I have to disband all of my levies as well. And now we can probably attack these other two guys in the next episode. I thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, then consider leaving a like and a comment down below. And we will see us in the next episode. Until then, take care. Bye.